Welcome to this graded reader story. This story is not about one person. It is about a powerful idea that changes lives slowly and quietly. Many people want success, confidence, peace, knowledge, or improvement, but very few people understand the real secret behind these things. The secret is consistency. This story will help you improve your English while also teaching an important lesson about discipline, patience, and daily effort. In the modern world, people love fast results. They want quick success, instant happiness, and immediate change. Every day, millions of people start something new with excitement and energy. They create big goals, make perfect plans, and promise themselves that this time everything will be different. In the beginning, motivation feels powerful. Waking up early feels exciting. Learning new skills feels interesting. Exercise feels enjoyable. Reading books feels inspiring. Everything seems possible during the first few days. But after some time, reality begins to appear. Progress becomes slow. Results become invisible. Effort starts feeling heavy. Slowly, motivation disappears, and many people stop completely. This cycle repeats again and again in countless lives. Dreams are not destroyed by failure alone. Most dreams disappear because people stop being consistent. Consistency is not loud or dramatic. It does not create instant miracles. In fact, consistency often looks boring from the outside. Repeating the same small actions every day may not seem exciting, but hidden inside those simple actions is extraordinary power. A small effort repeated daily becomes stronger than a huge effort done only once. Reading 10 pages every day may look insignificant, but after 1 year, it becomes thousands of pages. Practicing English for 30 minutes daily may feel small, but after months, the mind begins to change naturally. Saving a little money every week may not look important in the beginning, but over time, it creates security and freedom. Life changes quietly through repeated actions, not through rare moments of motivation. Many people misunderstand success because they only notice the final result. They see confidence without noticing the years of practice behind it. They see knowledge without noticing the long nights of study. They see strong bodies without noticing the painful workouts repeated for years. They see fluent English without noticing the thousands of mistakes made during learning. The world often celebrates results while ignoring consistency, even though consistency is the true creator of every achievement. Nothing grows instantly in nature. Trees need time. Rivers shape mountains slowly. Even the sunrise arrives gradually every morning. Real growth always follows patience and repetition. At the beginning of any journey, progress usually feels invisible. This is the stage where most people quit. Someone may start learning English and struggle to understand simple sentences. Another person may start exercising and feel weak after only a few minutes. Someone may try building better habits but continue making mistakes again and again. During these moments, doubt becomes very dangerous. The mind starts asking painful questions. What if nothing changes? What if I'm wasting my time? What if I'm not talented enough? These thoughts destroy many dreams before results even have a chance to appear. However, consistency means continuing despite uncertainty. It means trusting the process even when progress cannot yet be seen clearly. Social media has made consistency even harder for modern society. Every day, people see images of instant success, luxury lifestyles, and dramatic achievements. Because of this, patience feels old-fashioned to many people. Some begin comparing their slow progress with the highlighted success of others. They forget that every strong achievement usually has years of invisible work behind it. Comparison creates frustration, and frustration destroys consistency. Instead of focusing on daily improvement, people become obsessed with immediate perfection. They constantly switch goals, change routines, and search for shortcuts. But shortcuts rarely create lasting growth. Strong foundations are built slowly. Consistency also requires emotional strength because feelings constantly change. Some days motivation feels powerful, while other days even simple tasks feel difficult. Waiting for perfect feelings before taking action is dangerous because emotions are temporary and unreliable. Successful habits are built when actions continue even during bad moods, stress, boredom, or disappointment. Reading while tired, practicing while discouraged, and continuing after failure are moments where real discipline is created. Anyone can work hard during moments of excitement. The real challenge is continuing during ordinary and difficult days. Another reason consistency matters is because confidence grows from repeated promises kept to oneself. Every time someone says, "I will practice today," and actually does it, self-respect becomes stronger. Over time, discipline creates trust within the mind. On the other hand, constantly quitting weakens confidence deeply. People begin doubting themselves because their actions repeatedly break their own promises. This is why consistency improves not only skills, but also identity. A disciplined routine slowly changes how people see themselves. Instead of feeling weak or unreliable, they begin feeling capable and dependable. Life itself is shaped more by habits than by giant decisions. Most days are ordinary, not dramatic. Success is usually created during these ordinary moments. A single workout cannot create health, but years of exercise can. One day of study cannot create intelligence, but daily learning can. One positive thought cannot transform life, but repeated positive thinking can slowly change perspective. Small actions seem unimportant because their results are invisible at first. However, time multiplies everything. Tiny improvements repeated consistently eventually become massive changes. There are many moments when consistency feels lonely. Sometimes people around us may not understand disciplined behavior. They may laugh at routines, question effort, or encourage comfort instead of growth. Staying committed while others quit requires courage. It is easy to follow crowds and difficult to continue alone. But history repeatedly proves that meaningful achievements often require standing apart from common behavior. Growth demands sacrifice. Entertainment must sometimes be replaced with learning. Comfort must sometimes be replaced with effort. Temporary pleasure must sometimes be exchanged for long-term improvement. Failure also becomes less frightening through consistency. People who practice regularly understand that mistakes are part of learning, not proof of weakness. Every failure becomes information instead of defeat. Someone practicing English daily may mispronounce hundreds of words before becoming fluent. Someone learning a skill may struggle repeatedly before improving. Consistency teaches patience with imperfection. Instead of expecting immediate mastery, disciplined people focus on gradual progress. They understand that improvement is a process, not an event. One of the most beautiful things about consistency is that it works for almost everyone. Natural talent may provide faster beginnings, but consistency often creates stronger endings. A person with average ability who practices daily can eventually surpass someone talented who lacks discipline. Time rewards steady effort. This is encouraging because it means change is possible for ordinary people. Greatness is not always about extraordinary intelligence or perfect circumstances. Often it is simply about refusing to stop. The effects of consistency are not always visible immediately, but eventually they become impossible to ignore. A language once difficult becomes understandable. A weak body becomes stronger. Fear becomes confidence. Confusion becomes clarity. Daily habits quietly reshape the future while most people remain distracted by temporary emotions. Suddenly, after months or years of repeated effort, people look back and realize they have changed completely. The transformation feels surprising, but in reality, it was built slowly every single day. Many people spend years searching for motivation while ignoring discipline. Motivation is useful, but it comes and goes like changing weather. Consistency is more reliable because it continues regardless of emotion. Some mornings feel energetic while others feel heavy, yet consistent action continues through both. This steady movement creates momentum, and momentum eventually makes difficult things easier. What once felt impossible slowly becomes normal through repetition. The truth is simple but powerful. Life changes through what is repeated daily. Repeated excuses create regret. Repeated effort creates growth. Repeated fear creates limitation. Repeated courage creates freedom. Every day is shaping the future in small, invisible ways. Even when results are not visible, actions still matter. Every page read, every hour practiced, every healthy choice, and every disciplined action becomes part of a larger transformation. So whenever progress feels slow, remember this important lesson. Consistency is not about moving perfectly. It is about continuing despite imperfection. Missing one day is not failure. Giving up completely is failure. Growth belongs to those who continue after disappointment, boredom, mistakes, and delays. Strong futures are built by small, repeated actions that seem ordinary in the present moment. And in the end, the people who truly change their lives are usually not the most talented or the luckiest. They are simply the ones who always stayed consistent.